Hey guys, what's up? Luke the Cool One here, and we're back with another Minecraft mod showcase. And today, guys, I'm going to be showcasing a mod that I've been meaning to showcase for a while. I haven't done a showcase in a in a while because well, there's really no reason. I haven't been able to find a mod a little bit, but this mod, I had completely forgotten about this mod, and it is super cool. And today, guys, we're gonna be showcasing. Well, unless you've looked at the title, you're in huge suspense here. We are showcasing the Carpenter's Blocks mod, and this mod is really cool, guys. It adds these carpenter blocks, which you can make slopes and curves and tons of awesome things you can't do in vanilla Minecraft, which is just cubes. And it introduced it in a really interesting way, not like some other mods where that I don't like as much, where it introduces this kind of thing. This thing, I think it does it really well. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and be showcasing it. And also, if you didn't notice, we are kind of at a pyramid here, and there's some more stuff I'm going to be showing you guys. But anyhow, so yeah. So right here, these are the things you're going to need to start out. The carpenter block's pretty easy. Just get an oak or any wood, surrounded by sticks, and you get the carpenter block. And the basic idea of this is, and I gotta be careful because there's a couple other stuff I want to introduce later in the video, but I like have to constrict myself to just this area. So basically, you have your carpenter block, and you right click on it with any block, and it becomes that block. It doesn't have the same properties. Like if I get TNT and I get some redstone, if I go over here, it's not gonna act like actual TNT because it's just a carpenter version. That's kind of lame, but I mean that's the basic carpenter block, which this really has no use unless you want a block with no function. But anyhow, you craft it to make the rest of this stuff. So also right here is the carpenter's hammer. This thing is really important to use to edit the carpenter's block. And the carpenter's chisel, I don't really quite understand it. It's talked about on the websites I found, kind of talking about how you can have a pattern on a block, but I don't quite understand that. But I'm sure it does something really useful. So this is kind of the main event of the carpenter's blocks thing. It's this wedge slope, and this collapsible block, if you're trying to go all out. Basically here, let me get a standard block. Let's use sponge. This wedge slope, it's the same thing as a carpenter block, but it's with slope. And if I go ahead shift click with that, I can go ahead do that. And also if I right click with the carpenter's hammer, I can get different versions of this, like different slopes and stuff. I'm just like spamming it. You can see a tons of stuff. But if we go over here, these are all the shapes you can get from the carpenter block. I got it with the creative inventory. You have this prism, which is kind of like a pyramid. You have this thing, which is like a little side of a pyramid, which if you go like let's see, if I go like this, I kind of did thing there. Yeah, like this. It's really useful. And also, if I use this shape thing, it's like if you have two of these pyramids or that. And this thing just has this little thing here. Oops. Oh, I guess that's what it does. You can connect the prism. Anyhow. Also, if you shift and you scroll with your mouse, you can get your different shapes. So let me get back to there. And I'll go ahead, just go put that back because I don't plan on re-record. Oh, and the collapsible block, what it is, it's like if you right click, you can like, you edit these different corners. If you like I'm just clicking it with left click. If I right click, it rebuilds it, and you can have multiple of these side by side, and it kind of edits it here. Whoops, I keep clicking the wrong ones. Yeah, you can go all out with this to make a really curvy landscape. It's really nifty. Okay, let's see. It's a total mess. And I think you guys saw the crafting recipe. So we have some more stuff. This mod actually adds a lot. This is the redstone stuff. It's the carpenter's button, lever, and pressure plate, which all do the same thing as the normal ones, except you have different texture. And they have the daylight sensor. Now, the thing about this one is it's the lapis lazuli. It's like you don't have to pay any quartz at all. So, I mean, it's like you can get a red daylight sensor before you go to the nether, which is kind of cheaty. I mean, that's my biggest complaint. There's also a couple things like you don't have to get cobblestone. I mean, that's like a minor complaint. That's just like, it doesn't even really matter. Okay, so over here, this is the interesting stuff this mod adds. Is there anything in here I want to snag? Nope, I think that's... this is the carpenter's safe, which you craft like this. It is really, really cool. I'll talk about that later. Carpenter's tile, kind of lame. I don't know why they added it. Carpenter's hatch, which is like a trap door. I don't think I'll take that out. That's like a trap door, except it's a bit harder to find. You can do a lot of sneaky stuff with this mod too. We got even more stuff. We have the carpenter's barrier, which is a fence. I'm going to take that because that's some interesting properties. The gate, which is the same as the fence. The carpenter's torch, and the carpenter's ladder. And finally, we're on our last chest, guys. There's so much here. Carpenter's door, which I'm going to take. Carpenter's flower pot, and carpenter's bed. All what you craft like a normal carpenter or anything. And also, on this thing, it's the same thing with the daylight sensor, except you don't need to get clay. That's a minor complaint. Doesn't really matter. So let's see. The carpenter's bed. What? Actually, I really don't need that. I'm just gonna go put that back. Carpenter's pot. It has a couple different textures to it. If I spam through here, it's got rainbow. And we have more rainbow. I just wanted to get it for that. This thing, if I go ahead, let's get gold ore door. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so if I right click here, I can get different textures for it. It's many variety. There's one for like any possible door you want to make. Really useful that this thing is. And it drops the block and the carpenter block, but I'm in creative, so it doesn't drop the carpenter block when you break it. Next, we have the carpenter's barrier, which we get 2 here. It has lots of different types of fences, which is really useful. I think that's all of them. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. We have the carpenter's tile, which you have to dye with this. What? What? Oh, I have to right click. No? No? Nope. Nope. It has like a bunch of different random textures. Let's go with that. Why is it not working? Why? Maybe do I have to do it with the wall? What? No. Okay, hold up. Hold up. For whatever reason, guys, the dye thing, I looked, and you have to dye it, but for whatever reason, it's not working for me, so that's kind of weird. Finally, we have the carpenter's safe. This thing is super. What I like to do is I like to do with a bookcase, because, you know, people like to have, like, safes inside bookcases. I don't know if that's an actual thing. I just have a strange memory from my childhood of something like that. Anyhow, this safe thing, it's really nifty. If I right-click, actually, these functions, I think they're for multiplayer, because it's like the whole thing is like for multiplayer, but they can still use a single player. If I right-click, it seems like you can like make it so they can only put in items or only take out items, which is pretty useful. We also have, if I shift, that makes it locked or unlocked. Unfortunately, of course, since I'm in multiplayer, I can't test that theory to see if it only works like that. Let's see. Right. So now on to the awesome part of my video. So if you I was looking at this pyramid thing, and I thought, hey, I'll have a mod showcasing this. And then after 2 hours of building, I was like, oh crap, I didn't mean to build that much. And I built like an entire archaeology kind of thing to demonstrate the carpenter's mod, or carpenter's block mod, and I just kind of built this thing. So I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys again. Like, people can do so much with the carpenter's blocks. Also, you can go over the top with this mod. Definitely, if you have way too many carpenter's blocks, you can totally go over the top and it doesn't look good. But you can definitely do better than what I have right here. Fences, if you put across like this, to make this awesome barrier thing really easy. I have a crafting table, stairs down here. This is kind of like an archaeology kind of thing right here. If we go, we can go ahead and get some goodies out of these chests. I haven't actually looked in these. We got some emeralds, some iron. All right, is that everything? Like, do it. Oh my! Oh, how did I miss this chest? Oh my gosh! How? Oh, I missed. No, how did I? Okay, is this like Inception or something? I swear I looked in all 4 chests. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. Okay, anyhow, let's see. If we go ahead, kind of did little thing right here, kind of like if people went and found this pyramid, what they would do. So let's go ahead. Let's go back. I think it's this way is my little archaeology makeshift house thing. Oh my gosh, I think I'm lagging out. Got this awesome wireframe door. And also this chest can show you how much is filled up. So I'll go ahead and put this along with my other goodies. Very good. Yep. Let's see. What else is there with this mod? Actually, oh no, one last thing before I go. I've got the Lucky Blocks on mod right now, or Lucky Blocks mod on right now. If I go ahead, if I get a Carpenter block, or let's get a lucky door. It works very good with other mods. I tried to do it with in another world. I messed around with Thaumcraft and Lucky Blocks, and it looked like it was acting weird. Some of the blocks wouldn't work, so that was a bit strange. But for the most part, like I got this is where I first made Carpenter block stuff. I totally messed around over there. For the most part, it's very compatible with mods. It's very, very good. I think it's in a couple mod packs. So yeah, guys, definitely check out the mod. It is really, really good. If you look into using these kind of carpenter things, you can definitely make some really, really cool looking houses and designs and stuff like that. So definitely check it out. And once again, guys, I'm Luke the Cool One, and I wish I had a cooler outro. Thanks for watching.